Oh, hello there. One eye. What? Well, I can't really say it too fast. I can. No, it's the one eye Grim Reaper. How you doing? We were back over here. Doing this flipping main mission for the I don't know this naval base right here, right? And basically went through it and completely forgot that I was supposed to pick up something right there, but too busy blowing stuff up. Right? I did that and fast travel over here to do this mission. Right? Lost and found, whatnot. We also did like destroyed some robots here and there, some rivals. They ran over here and whatnot, right? Doing some mission at this point. And then later on, we will do two control points actually, right here. And if we do have time, we'll go ahead and go to the South Coast region. Other than that, that's all it. Do I don't have skills, do I? No, I don't. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh well. Well. Let's get this show on the road then. If I remember correctly, one of my missions says I'm supposed to destroy a wolf with an assault rifle. So if I see a wolf, I guess I'll destroy it with an assault rifle. I'm probably guessing they mean the bigger ones, not the smaller ones. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would they make things easy? Yeah. Doesn't hell, did we decide to... Oh no, thankfully it's just shallow right here. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. What are you guys right now? Scout class. Perfect. Yeah, it's a scout, so it's two of them only. Couple robots over there. Not too many. Uh, from what I'm looking at, it doesn't really seem like we can actually go to this island over here. Maybe we can, I don't know, but maybe it's like, and it's gonna have to be a DLC. Yeah. I mean, someone will probably tell me about it, like, oh, it's like work in progress type of stuff. More main missions to it, or like I said, work in progress with a DLC towards the new area. So if that's it, if that is, ooh, I will get going over there and buy it. We gotta wait for it. Yeah, that's true. Oh well, or someone will probably tell me it's like it's under a certain mission, or we have to do it in a certain way. That's true. What am I facing right now? Military, prototype, military. I'm stuck. What in the hell? Can't really do much, can you, boy? something. Destroy machine fuel cell. Don't mind me, boys. A wrench in the works. Okay, looks like we gotta go back over there now. Cool. I was hoping to do an actual control point, but no, we gotta do this. Yeah. There's actually, I told this story. There's a story that I told my cousin about of how I was a menace to my own mother. Now, I don't mean like I was rude, I was being disrespectful. I don't mean that I was none of that stuff, right? The the only thing I will say was that, and what I mean by I was a menace to my own mother. So, if we all been children, we are children. We all been children. I don't know what I was supposed to say in that. So, right, let me just start over. Right, everyone, we're all born, we all grow up as children, whatever. Right. I know it sounds stupid, but whatever. Um, let's just say that everyone's a children at one point, and we always stick with our mother or father, and usually the mother all the time, and we always go to like certain places, right? Like to like a clothing store or a grocery store, right? So what I always do, because I was so bored, completely bored, like out of my mind. Where do I need to go, by the way? No idea. Cool. I just have to find our own way home. Something over there. Whee! So, what happened was that I always get bored all the time when I'm going with my mother to like, not the grocery store. Well, sometimes this one would be a different one, but clothing stores completely, right? And you're just there. You always with your mother and or father or whatever, right? And it's just boring. It's just boring. You just like nothing to do. You always have to stay like at least like 10 meters away, not 10 meters, 10 feet away from your own mother, so she sees you all the time, right? Um, fucking hell, mate. And there's shit ton more over there. I need to go over here. Better like lie down and continue talking. And we all done it. We all been there. We're bored. Sometimes we sleep in like the cart or whatever it is they push around or wherever it is. So what I do, but when I was back in this little kid, was that I always sleep, not sleep, but I was like, that would be something else later in the story. But I always like hide in the clothing racks. Like some of them are like in a circle, right? And there's like you can just hide in the middle of it as much as you want. That guy is really getting closer, isn't he? I'm trying to get to that. And I was like, my mom was like, always wondering, like, not wondering, was like, every time I hide, my mom was like, Juanito, Juanito, where are you? Where are you? And I'm always like, pop out of nowhere saying, aquí estoy, I'm right here. You know what I mean? And it was like a little panic completely. And I'm gonna have to put the hold of the story because I get an attack right now. Alright, cool. So that's done. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Kind of don't want to have like more units here. Cool, thanks. We're dead. We're dead. Ow! This is rude. Okay, this is quite a bit. Don't mind me. Hey, how you doing? Oh my! Ow! What the? I'm just hanging out with my buddy. Oof, that really hurts. Right, no hard feelings. I try to shoot you, right? Oh, you're different. Right. Right. We got more of a backup. Something else. Does that guy have any other thing to do instead of shooting me? No, he doesn't. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gunning you down, boy. I'm gonna do some damage to you. Fuck you. Alright, that's another sniper down. Pretty sure this is this one right here. Back here, you little shit. Alright, fuck you. I can focus on these Muppets. Alright. Are we good? We alright? No more? Yes, I know. I mean, low on these. Really? Right, so back to where I was about, um, what you call it, scaring my mom because I didn't really see it as scaring. Well, I know in a way I did, but I always see it like, having fun. That was all it. That the bottom line for me as a child, and I didn't knew better because one, I was a child, right? Was that I was having fun. That's it, right? Right? And she always laughs it off. It's like, "Hi, Juan, God dang it," and type of nonsense, right? That's always like what happens all the time. So I did that multiple times. However, there was a time I did it in Walmart. Now, the hell? Image class. Good. I did it in Walmart. Now, there's two different sides of this story. There's my side of the story where in Walmart I got really bored. Now, I was really tired because, again, I didn't want to really do anything, right? But my mother was like, I'm going to take you and you can't stay in the house and we're going to Walmart. For what reason? Because you have to. So, bottom line is, I didn't have a say in the choice and I went to Walmart, basically. And, um, So my side of the story was that again, instead of like scaring her, I found like a little area that I could just sleep. And this is in Walmart. It was like a bunch of clothes is always together, right? Like you can just hardly see anything. And I was sleeping there. I fell asleep in the middle of like one of those clothes racks, like are in a circle. If you know what I mean. Hold on. I fell asleep in a circle. I don't know how long I fell asleep.
Hej, this is
Right.
Kerstin at the postal office in Klinte. A Captain Forsberg or
I just
Forslund
let
or
this woman
something
talk
was here
first because
about
I
an hour
decided to
ago and
pick this
asked
up.
us to take some supplies up to Muskudden. I was going to, but the truck won't start. I don't know what's wrong, and Lord knows how long it will take to find out. If you need your supplies urgently, they're here in the truck. You can come by and get them.
Cool. So I fell asleep. And I really didn't know what was going on. I woke up, I saw my mom, and I went, Akitoi! Right? Completely. And it was a different reaction of like yelling at me. Instead, she was like, crying and then hugging me, and then that's it. Right? I didn't really get it. I didn't really understood it. I didn't understand why, but all I know was that she was crying and she hugged me and she wanted to cuss me out, but she couldn't, right? Because there was like a bunch of people, right? So we left, and of course, back at home, I got, instead of a chancla, it was a full on belt instead, right? But it's love, all right. Um, and on my mom's side of the story, when I found out when I grew up, was that this is how it went. My side of the story was completely, oh, I thought it was this completely only, right? Nothing more, nothing less. That's it, right? On my mom's side of the story is a completely different story. Um, Hold on. There's those two guys. Ah, yeah. So my mom's side of the story was that as soon as I fell asleep, I didn't realize how many hours actually passed by, or how many minutes actually passed by, right? God dang it. And as soon as I fell asleep in the circle, my mom said that, she really thought that I was kidnapped. Bottom line, she really did think. Reasoning of why she said she thought that I was kidnapped was that when I was little, a lot of people always come by and say, "Oh, your son is so cute, he's so adorable," and whatnot, right? Right. Had to do that really quick before you woke up. I don't know if he's above me or not. So, a lot of people always say that I was cute, I was adorable, and whatnot, right? All the time, all the time, right? I didn't really pay too much attention to it. My mom didn't really pay too much attention to it until I was gone. I was sleeping, but she didn't know where. She didn't know where I was. She didn't know if I was sleeping. All she thought was I was kidnapped. And the reason why she thought about it is because a lot of people said that I was cute and adorable. And a lot of people always doted on me. A lot. a lot of people. And it was at that time that she was in Walmart, right? And she went, instead of like trying to find me, because she really did think I was gone, I was kidnapped, because she called me out over and over and over again. But, you know, I didn't say aquí estoy, aquí estoy, aquí estoy, anytime at all. And how much time has passed? I will tell you, about almost 2 hours have passed. I was asleep for about almost 2 hours, right? So, what happened after that was that my mom tried to like find some officials, like a manager or staff, and tell them that I can't find my little son. God dang it. You. But this one, I really care too much. Right. So she found like a manager telling them, I think my son has been kidnapped, couldn't find him. Some staff members looked around in that area that I was sleeping, couldn't find me at all, and they had to lock down the, what you call it, they had to lock down Walmart completely in order to find little old me, right? So they had to like lock down, talk to people, saying, "Have you seen this kid? Where is he?" All this type of stuff. It was a mission, okay. And all that type of stuff, right? So it's like almost like an hour in, maybe more. I really can't remember, but she said that it was almost 2 hours. And around that time, I woke up. Now, here's another thing I should say as well. 2 hours in, almost 2 hours in, right? Not only the staff was searching me as well, but also there was police as well outside of the front of Walmart. I didn't know. I didn't know at the time that they were looking for me. I didn't know the time that, they were trying to find me. All I know was that the tank is getting closer. Idiot. I didn't know that because as soon as I said aquí estoy, because I saw my mom getting closer, right? She hugged me and cried, and then she had to talk to the people saying that, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I really did think that my son got kidnapped. I forgot to mention, well, I don't think she said I forgot to mention, but she did say that I always do this all the time. But since they couldn't find me, they actually did think that one, I really did get kidnapped, right? So it was a lot of like problems for my mother because she felt a little bit embarrassed because like as soon as I was found, everyone was like, "Fucking hell, he might be cute and adorable, but goddamn, he is a menace to his own mother." Right? So overall, that's that's the one thing that I've done something really bad, and I didn't really think too much about it. Of course. Now, some people may say that okay, that's going to be lying, but this is what I've experienced. That is what my mother experienced. Overall, that is literally what happened. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Everyone believes in their own thing completely. I didn't have too much information about it because, again, I was a child, and I highly doubt that there's any documentation about what happened that day. All I know that is that I, my mother witness it, and I only witnessed the part that I was just being a dick to her. That's all it. Right? So, other than that, that's all I have. That's all I have of a story to what I did to my own mother. Every single time. Akitoi, akitoi, akitoi. You know, hiding in the flipping, what you call it? You know, hell with it. I can't. Flipping the clothing racks. Find more, find more stuff. Find more shit. Find more stuff. So there's some shit. A bit of papers. Great. I'm guessing we gotta go farther down, huh? Idiot. Hello there. Are you the officials for finding me? I've been lost. Yes, you know, there's a couple of you now, aren't you? Ow! What in the fuck? Yes, oh, I see you there now, pal. Oh, there's so many of you Muppets. Hey there, buddy. Okay, now. So many of you Muppets. Yeah, head in here. Don't know if this is the right area, but I need to head in here. Uh-oh. Didn't see me. Blind bastard. He also didn't see me. Nope, he definitely see me. Don't mind me. Oh, okay, so alright, cool. Ow, you piece of... Oh, shit. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Hi. Yeah, whatever. Right. Are you sure there's no more left? We good? We all good. Right. Cool. Alright. What's the next mission? Supply run? And 0 hour? They're both in the same area. Hell with it. We're good. Yeah, we're just like, oh shit. Don't mind me here, boys. I just need to get on out of here. I missed. Oh, I didn't take any damage, surprisingly. Yeah. I remember I told that story to my flipping cousin. He's like, brother, oh my god, why he's so evil? Yeah. Jeez. Alright, started. I don't know about you, but I don't think they like what I'm seeing here. Oh my lord! Just chock a block full of these guys and it's lagging out everything. Hell, there's even flipping apocalyptic flipping robots as well. That's not the right weapon I need. Ow. I am about to die. I'm about to die. Nope, no you don't. SNL, why are you over there? Holy cow! I'm just run. Yeah, just run. Have them follow me instead. Shoot them behind. Yeah. Go on. You gotta follow me now, boys. Yeah. Running low on these. I don't want to use them. Because I have to. There's something better or something bigger in here. My hand is like completely soaked. I think I can just get this in one shot. Yes. Don't mind me, boys. I am not here. I am your figment of your imagination in this generated world. Alright, cool. Going down. Two down. Ah. Glad to see you came. Oh, oh. I am so loud, by the way. Yeah, we need a regroup somewhere else. Alright. No idea where they're going to be coming from, but since I'm here, I might as well go to this one instead. Cain, the Fiend of a Coast. Good to know. This is great. Oh, cute puppy. Cute doggy. Let's try to do supply run now. Let's see if we can try to head this way instead. We can go for a top round. I can't hear him. I can't climb up. That sucks. Thought you could. Never mind. What do I do in this situation, boys? When you have your stealth maxed out completely. Like, do I not exist here? Like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck this. Right. We all good now? Nope. Still one more out there. No, we're good. Nope. Listen now, each area I go to is like a flippin' another flippin' side quest here. Cool. Sure, why not? Let's just track it. Right, where in the world do you want me to go now? Oh, over there. Great. There's really no other place we can go. I mean, what we could do is that we can do this mission, right? Head over to this church and head straight towards this control point. And then from there, we can head straight towards this one. Yeah, okay, fair. Alright. I mean, that's tempting, to be honest, but that'll be fun. Oh, how much we doing on time? Oh, pissing hell, we're on 39 minutes. Alright. What should we do? I mean, instead of like having like really boring to run all the way over there, because the next one should be the fourth video if I'm not mistaken. Right, right. So what I'm thinking is that I'll run all the way over there, and then as soon as I get over there, I'll start the flipping. I have to cross that bridge, don't I? Yeah, you do. Oh, piss. Sucks. Alright. As soon as I get over there, I'll do like the next video. I'm not gonna do it right now. I will like just like cut off the time right here, right now, and then as soon as I get over there, I'll start the video. Yeah, that works. So it doesn't really take too much, and then we will have enough time to do at least 2 control points. You know. Oh, anyway, I shall see you guys later. I shall deal with these guys and any other robots ahead later on. If you like what I do, like and subscribe. And if you'd like to share this to anybody, you know, to annoy them, give them some help, or just if you're bored, I really don't mind. I really don't care. And I appreciate it either way. Either way, I shall see you in a bit, and hopefully I'm out of here alive. All right, see you guys.